Imagine getting the same boring black box for years, wondering if Apple has forgotten about your living room. You look at your TV, you look at your aging setup, and you think, is this it? Well, stop scrolling and listen closely because everything is about to change. The sleeping giant is finally waking up. We are not just talking about a minor speed boost here. We are talking about a complete overhaul of how your TV connects, thinks, and performs. After years of waiting, the next Apple TV is right around the corner, and it is shaping up to be the upgrade we have all been begging for. If you thought the current 4K model was good, what is coming next will blow your mind, especially if the rumors about the price turn out to be true. Let's dive right into what is happening. The new Apple TV is expected to arrive very soon, likely near the end of 2025. It has been a long time since the 2022 model, and frankly, we are due for something new. Now, if you are expecting a crazy new shape or a device that looks like a spaceship, you might be a little disappointed. Apple is reportedly sticking to the classic design. It is going to be that same small, matte black plastic square we all know. It fits anywhere, it disappears into your media center, and it just works. So, on the outside, nothing major is changing. But do not let that fool you. The real magic is happening underneath the hood, and that is where things get really exciting. For the first time ever, the Apple TV is rumored to include Apple's own custom connectivity chip. It is called the N1 chip. If that sounds familiar, it is because we saw it debut recently with the iPhone 17 lineup. This isn't just a generic part pulled off a shelf. This chip is a beast for connectivity. It supports Wi-Fi 7, Bluetooth 6, and Thread. Why does this matter for a TV box? Think about buffering. Think about lag when you are gaming. Wi-Fi 7 brings faster speeds and much better reliability because it can transmit data over multiple bands at the same time. Theoretically, it is up to 4 times faster than what we have now. Of course, your actual speed depends on your internet provider, but this device removes the bottleneck in your living room. And with Bluetooth 6, your controller latency will drop, making games feel snappier and more responsive. Powering all this new tech is a serious upgrade in the processor department. Currently, the Apple TV runs on the A15 Bionic. That is a great chip, but it is getting old. The new model is rumored to jump all the way to the A17 Pro. This is the chip that changed everything for mobile gaming. It is built on a 3-nanometer process, which means it is incredibly efficient and powerful. It has a 6-core GPU and features hardware-accelerated ray tracing. If you are a gamer, you know that ray tracing is the holy grail for lighting and realism. With the A17 Pro, we could finally see console-quality games running natively on your Apple TV. Imagine playing high-end titles from Apple Arcade or even ported AAA games without needing a PlayStation or Xbox. But speed isn't the only benefit of the A17 Pro. This chip opens the door for Apple Intelligence on tvOS. We have heard from reliable sources that the new Apple TV will support a revamped version of Siri. This isn't the Siri you're used to. This is a smarter, more context-aware assistant powered by Apple Intelligence. It could change how you search for movies, how you control. Now, I have to talk about one of the wildest rumors floating around. There has been talk about a built-in camera. Yes, a camera right on the box. Apple has been experimenting with this, and in a way, it makes sense. We already have FaceTime on Apple TV, but right now you have to awkwardly prop up your iPhone near the TV to make it work. A built-in camera would solve that instantly. You could just sit on your couch and take a video call. There are also rumors about gesture controls, where the TV would recognize your hand movements. Imagine pausing a movie just by raising your hand. However, I have to be honest with you. I am a bit skeptical about this one. It sounds cool, but putting a camera on a stationary box under your TV might create some weird angles. We will have to wait and see if Apple actually goes through with it. Software is a huge part of the experience, and the new hardware will launch alongside tvOS 26. This update is bringing a fresh look with a liquid glass interface. Expect subtle transparency, depth effects, and a more modern feel throughout the menus. It isn't just about looks, though. The update brings practical features like better profile switching. When you wake up your Apple TV, you can immediately choose who is watching. This means your watch list, your music, and your recommendations are ready to go instantly. It makes the device feel much more personal. There are also updates to FaceTime with live captions and better notifications that actually feel useful rather than annoying. It is all about making the Apple TV feel like a deeply integrated part of your ecosystem, working seamlessly with your iPhone and other devices. Here is the best part. All this technology might actually cost you less. For years, the Apple TV has been the expensive option in a world of cheap streaming sticks. But reports suggest Apple is targeting a sub-$100 price point. We might see this new model launch at $99. If they can pull that off, it changes the value proposition completely. Back in the day, Apple TV models launched at $99 and were incredibly popular. Returning to that price would put this powerful device in so many more living rooms. You get the A17 Pro, Wi-Fi 7, and the premium tvOS experience for the price of a budget box. In my opinion, if Apple nails this price point, this is an instant buy. The current Apple TV is great, but it is overpriced for what it does compared to the competition. A $99 model with the power of an A17 Pro chip is a steal. It becomes the best streamer on the market, hands down. You get the privacy, the speed, the ecosystem integration, and legitimate gaming power all in one affordable package. It feels like Apple is finally taking the living room seriously again.
So, get ready.
The end of 2025 is looking bright for home entertainment. Whether you are upgrading from an old HD model or just want the fastest streamer available, this new Apple TV sounds like a winner. I am definitely going to be picking one up to see if that gaming performance lives up to the hype. If you like the video, subscribe, share the video, and hit the bell icon.